Hello, my name Muhammad Azril bin Muhammad, student ID 1210103253 from class Desempo. This video about Dati Free Island in Malaysia. First of all, I would like to talk about the overview. Malaysia Royal Custom Department, Malaysia government agency in charge of the country indirect tax policy, border enforcement, and narcotic offense. Controlling the movement of product into and out of nation is part of it. In other words, KDRM is responsible for 7 major legislation and 39 minor law. Aside from that, KDRM is responsible for enforcing 90 bylaw for other government bodies. When Ibrahim Jafar took over as the department chairman in 2009, KDRM become JKDM, means Jabatan Kastam Diraja Malaysia. Next, I would like to talk about definition. Commercial and industry activity may be carried out in a free zone that has been designed and scoped by the Minister of Finance in accordance with the Free Zone Act 1919. Section 3.1. The free industrial zone and the free commercial zone are the two primary kinds of free zone. A free commercial zone is an area designed by the Minister of Finance under Section 3.1 of the Free Zone Act 1919, where commercial operations are carried out with little custom supervision. For the government, establish the Dati Free Island is one way to promote commerce and tourism on the island, while also provide an economy boost the region citizens. Next, I talk how many Dati Free Island in Malaysia. Dati Free Island are 5 tax free island in Malaysia. The first is Penang is the capital city of Malaysia. 1790 currently until 1969. There has been no on the island of Labuan since 1956. Next, Langkawi granted Dati Free status in 1987. In 2002, for Tioman. In 2020, Pulau Pangkor became the last island to be tax-free. Furthermore, I would like to talk about what is the objective of custom. One of the main reasons of involvement of custom is to ensure nothing goes out the country against the law of the land, and custom authorities that impose stipulated prohibition and restriction regarding on what cargo. So the good within a country should not be moved out of a country without the knowledge of government and exporting. Also, the movement of goods into a country also need to be monitored by government of each importing country. Another reason of custom control on import and export is ensure authenticity of value of onward cargo according to the custom valuation rules to check over and under invoicing. Processing value of goods is major objective of custom under both export and import. Next part, I would like to talk about when importing exportation. Permission to import without a license permit to follow inspection are made possible by the custom prohibit on import under 2008. Only goods purchased by the government may be imported. Additionally, the Commonwealth soldiers have access the congregate tobacco, alcohol, and tires. There are expansion for 4 distinct kinds of automobile. Malaysia Road Transport Act 1987 permit entry into the country 333. Brunei driver license may be applied and used in Sarawak, Malaysia. Vehicle arriving from abroad required to have international circular permission. Next, loading and storing item in aeroplane or ship. Last, transit is taking place. Next, I talk about inspection to export. There are few inspections to then need to get an export license or permit under the Custom Order of 2008. Only goods purchased by the government are allowed to enter the country. Next, the plan that may be used in the classroom. Besides loading cargo into an aeroplane or a vessel of any kind, personal belong or auxiliary home item. Next, things that are shipped to be fixed. Second last, postal package used to send present textile and food products that are not sold. Last but not least, equipment used in exhibition and tests. Now I would like to explain about 5 duty-free islands in Malaysia. The first is Penang. From 1786 until 1969, Penang was a British colony. Captain Francis Light, the founder of Penang and the capital city of Georgetown, was British naval officer. Georgetown was established as a free port by the British. There was a dramatic rise in the numbers of ships entering the port between 1786 and 1802. 10,000 people lived in Georgetown by 1782. Immigrants come from various parts of Asia. In 1801, the then legend governor of the Princess of Wales and Ireland, Sir John Slade, remarked that there is not probably any part of the world where it's so small of space, so many different people are assembled together. Also great variety of language committed as Asia was also established for Georgetown in 18, making it the first local government to be established within British Malaya. Next, I talk about Labuan. Labuan from 1956 until now. From non-resident and offshore corporation, a tax structure that is beneficial. The financial hub of the world offshore remark. Because of the custom amendment No. 2, 1956. This other shall come in port on the tonnage deck of the 1956. The excise tariff being the first schedule to the Custom Act Amendment 1924 as amended by the Custom Tariff Amendment under 1934 is horrible suspect in no far as it relates to legal set out the first schedule hereto. The duty set out is in the second schedule hereby imposed. Every application of the duty hereby effect shall be subject the provision of section 154 of the Custom Act 13. All duty of custom that have become due and payable, and all penalties and fees that have been incurred before the commencement of the order shall be recovered to uncover as this order had ought not been met. Next, I talk about Langkawi. Since 1987, Langkawi until now make an effort to draw in tourists. The TV price may be found only at certain retailer and shopping malls. As a result of the Second Finance Act, the Act of 1986, this Act may be cited the Finance Act and shall have effect to begin to have effect as provided in the Act, Emirate of the and Ordinance. Next, I talk about Tioman. Tioman 22 until the present emphasis on treasure attraction. Next, many tourist facilities and shells on the island have duty-free status. The Custom Amendment Act 2002 and 1162. Last, I talk about Pangkor. Pangkor granted duty-free island status in 2020. There is one duty-free store promoting the sale of alcoholic beverages and created as tax-free commodities. The Custom Amendment Act of 2002 Act 1162. So now I will talk about one SWOT analysis for one island, and I choose island is Tioman. Strength, activity, or activity pertaining to the restless and darling Pulau Tioman Island features provide a more type of activity to get the holiday, such as skyling, wind saboting, and ride in a glass lava path surrounding the island. Alongside those normal water activity, the island also has ping pong, tennis, and golf sport activity on terrain. Tourists can enjoy the very good natural environment and have look from natural methods is led during the sport activity playing. They can find sea terrace and the water life by grass bottom boat activity. Thus they benefit in turn for the local people, and it does not process seriously but bad impact for the environment. Next, the weakness. The weakness is significant less promote. The promote and invested by simple state and the country government doing pertaining to the Tioman Island remain need to improve. Maybe Tioman Island is well understood by some the specific country people, but since a world cluster is departure, the state of country Gulf should highlight the island to wildlife to get more interest, traction, and provide more benefit. Second last is opportunity. The opportunity of Tioman is natural research and environment destination that turn into lesser in the world. Tourist markets become more and more famous in the world. At the same moment, it also affects the quality of departure environment and degrade the natural result. According to this, provide natural research and environment as its attraction to tourist types of the travel and leisure departure become lesser and lesser. Tioman Island is among the few islands that has past good natural result. It will be a chance provide for this island. Last word for Tioman is trade. The trade for shifting of economy. Even as now the economy is play extreme important roles in tourist market, tourist industry mainly depends upon which economy. This referring to people income, country in income as well as the input to get tourists develop and so on. Sometimes the economic situation in the world is difficult to forecast and research. Example is the Asian economic crisis happened 1997, not necessarily on the effect the Asian country economy. With tourism industry got heavy, it likewise around Uruguay area. So next, I would like to talk about duty-free island support important and contribute to industry. The influence to tourist grounds in the Langkawi Island, Penang, Tioman, Labuan, and Pangkor revealed several contributions to the country development process. Tourism growth has aided the development of duty-free island and local population. Tourism improvement have enhanced the quality of the life for local community while also creating commercial and job possible. Large-scale development by the government and private firms is considered a change the country infrastructure and transform the island into the international tourist destination. According to the respondent, increased economic prospect has been created because of the government and private sector investment in tourism infrastructure. This rise investment is enhancing local inhabitation perception of the tourist business. The tourists grow ahead better than negative effect on Malaysia. Conclusion or opinions. In a nutshell, the survey of natural environment, social culture, and economy area should and must be do before the actual construction for tourist island project. After the survey, country and state government should think and analyze it, get conclusion or action plan based on the survey work, and compare the negative and positive impact, loss and benefit, come out with the honest and correct diction with strong support reason. The government may provide funding to improve amenities and anxiety location, increase the number of Dati Island stores in Malaysia, improve the security, control the Dati Free Island border zone, and limited the short of Dati Free item. So that's all from me, Muhammad Azrul bin Ahmad. Thank you for your attention.